Noir, what's up? What's up, Monty? Let's hear some. Let's see. Noir, thank you. What's up? How y'all doing? Thank you, Wade. Thank you, WA. Thank you. Thank you. Supporting Black creators. I appreciate it. Listen, that means more than you know. It's hard out here getting love as a Black creator. If I was a color boy, I probably have 1 million followers by now. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? What's up, King? You already knowing, yeah, but it's okay. I'm gonna continue to grind. We just gotta work. We gotta work a little harder. Ain't nothing wrong with. I have no problem with that. Nothing wrong with that. Thank you, Wade, for the daily heart. Me appreciate you. So greetings. Hello. How y'all doing? Yeah, so I appreciate all the love. I'm just out here grinding. Just got to do my daily live. You know, I got to get on here, check on y'all. I got to go live every day. Even if it's for 30 minutes, it's part of the grind as a social media content creator. And if I want this page to grow, yeah. Gotta grind in order to shine. You feel me? How y'all doing though? How was it all week? What y'all been up to? No. Anything new? Anything interesting happened this week? How y'all doing? Down. David, thank you, David. David, thank you, David. Chilling like a villain. All right, Richie. Nice. Y'all had work this week, or y'all just been relaxing at home? Failed my test for nursing. Been a heavy week, but I'll see through it. It's okay. It's okay. Well, you know how many nurses and doctors fail their tests? Trust me, my dad's a doctor. It's okay. It's hard. You got it next time. How about me? I just been grinding. Thank you, Richie B. I'm gonna call you Richie B. Uh, Richie B. Cutesy. Hi, how are you? I've been good. I just been grinding. Just really focused on this content, growing as a content creator and streaming. It's my number one focus. I basically obsess about it. So it's just me running my tube channels and streaming on my streaming app. Butterfly. Oh, blue. Oh, butterfly. I can't even see it. Y'all didn't know, but I wear glasses. I just don't wear them for videos. Blue fluffy wolf. Thank you. I hope your content gain traction and you go viral. Me too, David. Me too. And KT, don't be weird. QC Chang, thank you. Thank you for the like. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thanks. You're awesome. Your videos are pretty good. Thank you. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to get better and better at them. Mr. B said, thank you, David. Appreciate you. Mr. B said, improve one thing about your video every day. I study Mr. Beast a lot. Obviously, you guys know he the biggest. So if I want to be the biggest, why not study the biggest? So I watch a lot of his videos of not like his like fun content videos of him giving like advice, telling you what to do, like that kind of stuff. So he has hours and hours of like content and interviews up there. So I study him every day. He says to try to improve one thing about your video. So for order for me to want to have the most fire content, I'm just studying one of the most fire content creators. Cause I should be like Mr. Beast, but on the top. I would love to do philanthropy work on top of like my content. I think that's fire. I grew up in like going to give back, soup kitchens on Thanksgiving, feeding the homeless, toy giveaway to kids. I've given my own toys to less fortunate. So that's definitely, when I become like a big content creator, that's definitely one of the things that's important for me, at least, to give back. I don't see myself having 20, 30, 40 million dollars and just sitting in a house chilling. That's like not fulfilling to me, and not judging anybody else that does it. But that's why I like Mr. Beast so much, because he does this fun content. But Mr. Beast is supposed to be like a billionaire, net worth to be a billionaire. Mr. Beast has like less than 900,000 in his bank account. That's how much he puts into his content. That's how much he gives away. So it's yeah. So it's really important for me to go his kind of route. So he just keeps saying make better and better videos, have better content, better topics. So I'm doing that in my little spooky, creepy, supernatural storytelling way. You know that things that are new and original are most likely to be popular. Yeah. My content is super original. I see content creators like me, but nobody else does content like me. You feel me? They may cover a few things, but they don't cover a lot and everything. And then I try to always make my content fun. I also try to make it like interesting that I would watch it. Like, would I watch this as a viewer? You gotta put yourself in a viewer's seat. And before content creating, I was a viewer, so it's very easy for me to do. It's not that long ago. I appreciate you, Richie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is only the beginning. You're gonna be seeing a lot more coming from me. Lot more growth, a lot more coming up. So You gotta really stand out more than people can ignore you. I think it's important just to stay in your lane too. Hold on, this screen is so dark. Okay, that's better. I also think it's important to stand out, but also stay in your lane. You know, I definitely think I have my own lane. There's nobody like me. There's nobody that looks like me, and I think I have a lot to give back to the world. Everybody in your community love a different thing. Yeah, exactly. Everybody loves a different thing in my community. So that's what's fire about my community. My community has sub communities in it. So I don't think there's any other content creator like that. So I just want to keep that going. It's a little bit harder to cover just so much different content, but it's just better because then you have more content to make, more things to research, more things to talk about, and I'm truly interested in all the topics I talk about. So I think that's easy. Yeah, I'm not rushing at all. Mm-mm. It'll happen. It'll happen. Consistency and persistency. Persistency, is that a word? No, persistence. Yeah, that's all it is about. So you gotta keep working hard every day. So that's why I'm a laser focused type of person, a very tunnel vision type of person as it is. So once I lock my eye and lock my focus on something, I'm gonna do it 9 times out of 10. So I have no doubt. I have no doubt. If it may take me 5 years, it may take me 10 years. I'm gonna be one of the biggest. I'm saying it now, so you guys be like, "Oh, he been telling us that." Yeah. When they try to say I'm an industry plant, yeah, I better be able to to be defended. Be like, we seen him coming up from the ground up, because people like me got come out of like nowhere, you know. And they're like, "Where'd you come from? We have never seen you around. We never heard of that." Like, how's my day been going so far, Jackie? It's been going good. How's yours? Uh, do you have something? You have something so much? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I have other content creating pages. I have an artist development page because I work with music artists. Artists that want to do their own music, mostly independent music artists. I work with. My dog has a page. You know, people like dog content. I have a reaction page for more of my streaming and more streamers type of vibe, YouTubers. Yeah, so I definitely have all different kind of fan base. I even have a fan base for my little dance videos. Even though it started off as a filler break for for my Supernatural series, like a filler episode, people started to like it. So I just keep doing it, and it actually is a brain. It like works my brain. It's a brain teaser, you know. It's like it's very hard to learn these TikTok trends and TikTok dances, and I'm just so stubborn and like I have to learn something, you know. I didn't accept your request on Discord. Okay, I'm gonna accept it after this. I meant about the creatures and the cryptoids and vampire is my favorite though. Yes, all those are my favorites too. You okay? Do something like that hasn't been done. Don't follow a trend. Mm-mm. The only trends I like to do is like dance trends, little fun TikTok trends. But no, I don't follow trends. I kind of do my own thing. And now I have like 70K on the top. So next stop is 100K, y'all. 100K. Then next after that is a milli. Is 1 milli. I told myself I need to go viral, so 1 million views. Done that many times. Then I said, okay, well, I want to get 1 million likes up on my page. I got 1 million likes. I think I'm at 1.1 now. And I think I got 1 million in August. So that's crazy to have like 100,000 likes since then. Now the goal is to get 1 million. So strategically, if I post the normal rate is like 3 to 5 for a content creator, but if you post 6 to 9 times out of 10, you're gonna grow. It's more opportunities for you to grow. You know. So that's just my goal, to get more content out. It's just a lot. It's me by myself. I have no team, no cameraman, no editor. So it's a lot of work. I gotta film all the videos, edit them, and one video might have a reaction. One video might have a supernatural video. One video for the tube might be a story time. You know, Yannick, what's up? Yeah. So for my tube channel, I like to do more like mukbangs, story times, and like IRL, post my IRL streams. Like just me out, daily life. I'm doing like fun stuff though. I don't post like every day. So it's just a lot of content. So I'm just grinding. I'm just grinding and grinding. And to be honest, I might sell my car. That's how serious I am. I might sell my car just to help me so I can focus more time on this.
Get fast, free delivery this holiday season from the Home Depot.
Staying connected matters.
Hey, Mama. You remember when you taught me how to fish? Feeling a little nostalgic right now, that's all.
That's why in the rare event of a network outage, you'll automatically get a bill credit for a full day service. That's all part of the AT&T guarantee.
It's a nice beat. Started off nice. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Thank you, W. Ryan. W. Chat. Good chat tonight. Good conversation. I didn't start writing down songs. I just start creating songs out of nowhere. So I want to start getting like a thank you, appreciate it, like at least 100 songs written down, just to like master it. But this is like a fun thing to do. This is no business. There's nothing behind doing music. It'll be a fun passion project for me. I got so much stuff going on, as you guys can see, content creating, streaming, and then I have Black Inspired Magna coming out, next year, back to school giveaways, a summer book tour. It's gonna be a lot going on. So I actually need to probably get off here earlier tonight and not start working on my book with I need to have everything finalized and finished by January, because my launch day is April 2026. You guys will be seeing a lot more by January though. A lot more promo. It's basically like my content, but it's formed to Black college students with superpowers, and they need to defend the world against dark spirits, vampires, werewolves. And some of these creature entities become their friends, So super, super interesting. It's gonna be fire. A lot of action in it. It's gonna be for 12 and up, so ain't gonna be no curse words. You can buy them for your niece, your nephews. Tell your mom to get them for you for Christmas if you're young. Yeah, it's gonna be based on a supernatural teenager from the Caribbean moved to America, to New Orleans, to go to medical school, where he run into all type of supernatural situations, and he meets some friends. They have powers, and fantasy writing. Yes, it's gonna be fire. Everybody's basically black and brown. I have one character. I told you the main character is from the Caribbean. They have a character from Africa, a character from Jamaica, a character from Brazil. So it's gonna be like a black and brown superpower team. It's never been done. Never been done. And I'm always, if you watch my content, I'm always crying about representation. Representation matters. Representation matters. So at this point, it's like, hey, take it in your own hands and do it. You know, not my own hands. It's gonna be other people too, other black and brown creators, but it's gonna be for sure. You know, hopefully I inspire a lot of other black and brown writers, but they always think kids or little boys don't like to read, but we don't want to read what you guys wanted us to read. We like shit, we like action. We like, you know, sounds terrifying. Where's all the good people by Kurt? Uh you and Lexi have a problem. I should do a video. Little you, one of my favorites is. I'll have to look him up. I don't know him. I'm gonna have to look him up for sure. Yeah, so. And also one of my friends, he's Irish. She's gonna be in the book as well too. So it's gonna be fire. Fire, fire, fire. Yeah, that's the problem with kids, and especially black kids. We don't want to read what y'all want us to read. We want to read stuff that looks like us. All my characters, you know, my characters have braids, locks, bros, you know, all type of stuff going on. Fades, knotless braids. Some of the girls, a ball look. It's definitely gonna be fire. So I'm excited. 2026 is my year. You guys gonna see a lot more pop out for me, but this time this is grind and hibernation. I'm in hibernation bear mode. It's belt to ass season for me, so gotta grind every day. I get a few hours to sleep. I get up and grind, and then on the side, what's it called? What's the app called? I do I Uber Eats because I want to get a PC. I'm saving up to get a PC so I can just further my streaming, my content creating, and editing skills. So I'm gonna get a PC. You know, you gotta invest into yourself. You know, and those could run you like $1,500 to $5K, just depending on everything you need on it. So yeah, this content creation shit ain't cheap. So at all. I don't like this beat. Yeah, y'all like this beat? I ain't like that one.
If you misplaced your card, slide to the right in the card.
Kerr over here on the tube talking about all gangbangers and thugs in the book. He said, sounds terrifying. We're all the good people. He's crazy. The tube is crazy. They talk to you so crazy up here. Adam, it's 2 a.m. for you. It's 5:30 a.m. for me. I'm content. Hey, that came in crazy. Ooh, yeah. This be your last glass. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Hey, we don't want to kick back. You. Hey, I really dig what you do. Hey, 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 hey. I really dig what you do. Really. Michi Darko, I heard that a million times. That beat's fire. That one was fire. Flatbush fucking zombies. I'm crying. Big up Michi. I'm from Brooklyn too. Maybe because we both from the same area and we're Caribbean boys. I believe he's from his family's from the islands too. People from the Caribbean, we just have a certain distinct look. It's getting. So I want to do some new videos. I'm trying to think of and see. I gotta go scan the web with some fire new discovery, something shocking, something crazy. I need a new storyline, like a Rich B type of storyline, or like Roy Stubble werewolf story type of storyline. You know, one of those fire Damo storyline, like a fire storyline. But it's, I don't know if they're wiping stuff off the internet or wiping stuff off TikTok now more because it's like it's in shambles. But I haven't been seeing too much crazy stuff on my timeline. I'm probably just gonna have to go to that side of the internet, huh? And put it in. Cause my content is called Forbidden Lore. I gotta be telling you guys forbidden secrets half the time, you know? So I'll think about it. I'll get on it. We gonna figure this out. Do I look tired, y'all? Feel like this eye looks fine. This one is like the bag is bag and the bag is holding. I wish I was British. That would have been like a British rapper beat. So I could rap in a British accent.
But a friendly AutoZoner test their back.
British rappers be like, mans and them, ting and them, what's going on? Yeah, back in the man, back in the pod, doing the dod, flexing the wad, doing the dod. What you talk about? Yeah, young British rapper, coming up a trapper, ooh, appa, yeah. Manchester Lay comes and then say, who? Yeah, man's not hot. yeah, it's not hot. It's not hot. Why not? I'm a rap up on a British rapper, Manchester on the beat. Coming up, beat your feet, shoot it up, beat your feet. That must be so hard, like to play like if you're American, to play a British rapper in a movie and have to like be in an accent and you have to sing and rap and dance the whole time. Go to sleep, please. So you guys don't like my British accent? It's not good. I've been working on my. Hold on. I've been Hold on. Let me get my dialect together. It takes a wee bit of time to warm up, but I think I have a pretty good Cockney or like British Manchester accent. It's not like too far-fetched. I eat bangers, hash, egg, beans, blood sausage. Yeah. Those are my favorites. Bangers and mash. A real British breakfast. Blood sausage? Come on. So if I get a movie role and they tell me I have to be British, what do you guys want me to do? Mushy peas. I have to be working on things like this now, because if they say hey, we need Mans and them to come over and play a British rude boy and thing and such. So me, bruv, we're going to audition. We've been working on our accent. We've been training. We watch a lot of British film. Shout out to Sharky and the rest of the content creators out there. Once I actually travel to the UK, the accent will be thick. Trust me. And I'm going to call you guys back and be like, hey, bruv, you're 2 sandwiches short of a picnic. How many deals gear with no jacket, bruv? How man's deal gear with no jacket, bruv? So is it decent? Maybe the Cockney side or like the Manchester side. I don't know what like a downtown London accent sounds. I think it's very quite British and maybe quite proper. But I want a real like a ghetto Cockney accent, like to be yelling obscenities. So what you guys think? W accent? W British accent? Am I on my way there? No, it's not 100%, but am I on my way there? I got a good Jamaican accent too. Well, rude boys and team. From Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica, I eat oxtail, curry chicken, rice and peas, oxtail, curry goat. Real Jamaican Rasta, bad man. Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? You see how I'm coming? I'm coming with the catalog, y'all, of accents. Y'all see how I'm coming? I'm coming strong, Yeah, y'all. When I get tired, I get real delirious. Real delirious. Y'all never noticed that about me? I probably knew or I probably noticed.
Bringing
Christmas.
traditions to life with the Home Depot.
Hey, this is Cole, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Spicy Pretzel Cheddar Club is the spicy filet with the pretzel bun. You get a new flavor with.
All right. So let me tell you guys a story time real quick. Story time, story time, story time, story time, story time. Okay. Do British Rastafari big ups fish and chips and them. That's too many accents to combine at once. Let's do a story time. So, up in the Appalachian Mountains, there are two sisters. They decided to move there after living in more of Indiana area, but they moved there. They found a house for cheap and for sale in the woods, though. In the woods and Appalachians, I don't know the house prices. I don't know what they're like there, but I'm assuming they have to be, that cheap. That cheap. And if you know about the Appalachians, there's all type of creatures, entities. There's feral people in there, skinwalkers. So, if you don't know, now you know. So these sisters unknowingly don't know about any type of lore and stuff like that. They wanted a nice house and somewhere to live, and somewhere they can also fix up, because if they're getting a house for cheap, they could put a little bit of money into repairs. Hi, Deep. Hi. So they moved from Indiana to their new home after repairs in the woods of Appalachians. So it's a little bit of so they don't really have neighbors out there. The next house or the next person away is maybe like a 10-minute drive. The hills have eyes type shit. Maybe. So they unknowingly, of course, like I told you, they got the house more for the price. This economy is really crazy. Trump is going crazy with these prices and everything. So anybody's gonna take a steal of a house. So the owners just wanted to get off their hands. They want to get off. I guess that their grandparents or somebody owned it, but they didn't want the house at all. They wanted to sell it and get off their hands as quickly as possible. I think the grandparents left it in their will for them or something, and they were like, no, how about no, we sell it immediately, put it on the market, and we move on with our life. And nobody knew exactly why they wanted to live there. So the girls move in, right? They move in all their stuff. Their boyfriends move in with them too. One boyfriend is a handyman. He starts working on the house. They're building the house, making the house a home, fixing up the porch and everything. So they're planning to, do a little garden, maybe even maybe farm a little bit, not anything crazy. They was thinking about having chickens and such, but they weren't sure. So anyways, so one night, the girls were in the house alone. I don't know if the boyfriends didn't live there or they lived close or what, but they weren't always there. So the girls were in the house by themselves. They hear a scream outside. So they thinking one of their neighbors. I don't know why they would think a neighbor that close is getting, they hear it, but it's in the woods type of scream. So they think one of their neighbors is getting abused or kidnapped or something crazy like that. They they were very, very wrong. So they being very nosy, very gullible to two Caucasian girls, a little bit on the wealthy side. Their family comes from money, so they're just able to buy the house, and they work for themselves, so they don't really have to do much. So they go and try to be Captain Saberhole. They go in there. They have a 4-wheeler, and they go in like because they keep hearing the scream. So they go in the woods to try to help the girl and save her or whatever. So one has her pew pew on her waist. The other one the other one is driving, right? D Law YL. So the one girl is driving the ATV, right? Her friend is in the back. So the scream is going off and on. If I hear screaming in the woods, I'm minding my damn business. So the screaming is going off and on, but they keep getting closer and closer. But they stop hearing it all of a sudden. So they decide like to get on like foot, and start, walking towards it. They have their flashlights. They have everything going for them. Then they start hearing things, hearing different things than the original screams. The girls start hearing like their moms call their name. One girl heard their grandmother call her name. And Deepak, what's up? What's up? And they almost like it. They said it sounded exactly like their mom or their grandma, but of course they couldn't be there. They're in Indiana. Like they couldn't be anywhere close. So now they're like, what's going on? Like now they're thinking like, okay, well maybe the boyfriends are pranking them because they're into jokes like that. They're trying to figure out what's going on. First we heard screaming, we're out here. Now we're hearing our mother and our grandmother's name. Like what is going on? Then y'all, next, a big black creature, they said, hops out of nowhere, dashes out of them in front of the ATV, in front of them. Mind you, they're off the ATV, so they dashes out. A big black creature smacks the ATV with one hand, one hand away, because the light was on, the headlight was on it, so smacks it away into a tree. They said this creature was big, hairy. It had like hind legs, but it stood up like a man, and it had like a coyote's head, I guess, and it was hairy with claws. So the other girl has her pew pew out, holding it in front of it, but shaking. Her hand is shaking. So the thing looks at her. Now at this point they only see the dark black figure because now they're in the woods and they see red eyes. So they only can see the eyes glowing, and and then they're just shaking. They hear growling. So at this point, one girl is hiding behind the other girl, holding her, and the other one has the gun, and their eyes are closed at this point, because at this point they don't know that they're about to meet their maker. Like what else is about to happen? Like they don't know what to do. So they said, so the one girl said here has her hand on the pistol, and I'm not supposed to say that, on the pew pew, hand shaking, right? Hand shaking. She said she feels on top of her forehead a wet glob of drool down her forehead, going to her eyes. Now she's scared and he feels a hot breath. Then she hears another animal or creature or something run, like, I guess, past them in the woods or near them. The creature looked towards that way and then started chasing that creature at that very moment, like saved by God, saved by their ancestors. So them scared half to death. They try to get up on. They try to go to ATV. They see the ATV basically smashed up. There's no way it can get out. So now they're just running foot, running senseless, crying, screaming, running to the house, running to the house. They're so upset. They're calling their boyfriends. They're asking like, "You guys, that wasn't you guys trying to prank us. That wasn't you guys, right?" They're like, "What?" Our boyfriend's like, "No, that wasn't. That was no. Of course that wasn't me." They're all scared, senseless. Them girls packed their bags up that night. That night, whatever they could, clothes, shoes, whatever they could, packed up their car and left that night. Never been back since. I don't know if the house is sold. I don't know if they put it back up for auction. They said they won't be back. They have no interest of it. They don't care. It's a little house in the woods. It was supposed to be very like girly, chic, cabin, cute vibes for them. And it didn't turn into that. It didn't turn into the chic cabin in the woods they wanted it to be. Crazy, right? Crazy. Do, 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 do. Not one more. No, I can't do it anymore. It's 6 a.m. I gotta get off of here. I just wanted to do one quick one before I left. But what do you guys think it was? I think it was a dog man, a werewolf, a skinwalker. What was it? That's scary. I don't know why people would live in those type of areas, travel to those areas. A werewolf. You think a bullet would stopped a skinwalker or whatever? She couldn't even shoot the gun. But I'm sure if she did shoot, that would have been her last mistake. Her last mistake for sure. If it flew out of the woods and smacked their ATV with one hand, they could probably crush both of them with one hand. So yeah, it was a crazy story time. One of my supporters hit me up and told me it. Yeah, I have a huge following of people that trying to need explanations of what happened to them, or trying to see if they're only people that it happened to in life, you know? So, I don't know what was in the woods, but if that was a werewolf, what did it chase? It's pretty scary. Like the werewolf chased something into the woods. And the girls said their ATV was destroyed and smashed. How many pounds is an ATV? Let's Google that. I feel like it's like 5,000 pounds. No, is that too much? How many pounds are ATV? Okay. It could go up to like 215 pounds to 840. Okay. Not bad. But that 215 pounds is a 6 foot. 215 is like a 6'5" guy. Like that being the gym, muscular guy. To be smacked with one hand, that's crazy. Yeah, so their chic cabin adventures was over very, very fast. They dressed it up so nice. It was pink, fluffy. They had they grilled their balcony set up so they could be out there enjoying the air in their bikinis with their martinis. It was supposed to be like a glamping type of adventure for them. So, and it turned into a horror movie real fast. And the only reason the girl got a gun because her boyfriend shoots them at the ranges and stuff. So she goes with him, but the other one don't know nothing about that. Is Bron Duncan? Is that Bron Duncan the ATV? Basically, yeah. That's like, yeah, LeBron coming up and smacking ATV. So, yeah, never run into the woods at night. I don't know what said the it was too much going on in one. I don't know who said the grandmother and the mother. I don't know who said their like who mimicked their voice, what the wolf chased, where the wolf came. There's so many questions. Is it pieces of the quad still in the woods? Do people still move to Appalachian Mountains? Do they still go? I don't understand. If you hear all these millions of stories, why y'all still go? They definitely stole this off of the game. What is Dogman? Dogman is like a werewolf that can't change back into a person. It's permanently a wolf. Wolfman creature beast. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, y'all. It's 6 a.m. I think it's time for me to end live, end stream. So I can get some rest and do it all over again. You feel me? Back at it again tomorrow. Yep, I'll be on here way earlier though. Way earlier. I had a little event to go to that I hated, but that's neither here nor there. I'm trying to learn to socialize as a human because I'm in here a lot. I don't leave the house and I just do content every day. So, and I only interact with y'all. So, yeah, I'm trying to start back learning how to interact in person. It didn't go good. I was on my phone the whole time. But I was working. I was editing content. I was responding to people. I was doing God's work. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Stay blessed. Stay up. Stay kind. Stay rich. Rich in spirit. Rich in friendships. Rich in love. Rich in life. You feel me? All right. I'll talk to y'all later.